social networks. I know it's cliche, and a lot of video blogs, people, whatever, talks about social networking. I really couldn't care less what they say, but I'm just putting my feelings out on it. Now, the internet has its phases. The first phase was MySpace. Well, I'm talking my phases was MySpace, then Facebook, then Twitter. Now I'm on the Tumblr. I'm about to move on to something else. It just seems like everything is getting overcapacitated. You know? Is there even a word? Some stuff, like Twitter, for example. When I signed up, it was 2010, January. Not a lot of people that I know personally was on Twitter, but I kept hearing it on the news, and I was like, first I used to dog Twitter like a freaking wounded animal. I used to go on Twitter like every single time it was on the news, because I hated when it was on the news and they'll go, oh, Ashton Kutcher was on Twitter and da-da-da-da. Twitter's getting so popular and da-da-da-da. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, for real. Like, I really didn't care. Because at that time, I was on my Facebook mode. And I was defending Facebook until I died at that point. Because Facebook, at that time, was the shit. For real. But I used to dog Twitter. And then I was like, let me actually get one. And let me see what it is. I went to it. It was a bunch of shit. I went back on March. And I gave it a little bit more chance because Facebook was really getting dry. Like, it was really... I was tired of the drama, or the people, fuck that bitch, and then I really didn't want to hear that childish drama, for real. But I go on Twitter, I follow some people I like, some celebrities, you know, some people that I know. And I was actually getting the swinging thing. And next thing you know, I'm tweeting 50, 60 times a day. Just bop, 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 bop. Like, for real. And I was just going at it. But then I also just left Facebook alone because I was just tired of it. You know, I think as young people, we get bored of stuff easily. And that's what happened to me. I got bored of Facebook. And I just got tired of it. I just repeated myself. But anyway, so I just went on Twitter. And it wasn't a lot of people. It was just a good amount of people that your timeline just kept moving. But it was a good enough people that you was good. You were satisfied. Well, I was satisfied personally. You know, it was just cool. You know, it was just chilling on Twitter. And then the fuckery happened. All these son of a guns start going on Facebook, start going on Twitter. Now, I did it, but it was early in the game. Before, when people start knowing about Twitter, like I said, I already admitted that I talked about Twitter, but it's a difference because when us Twitter people went on Facebook and was like, yeah, you should try to come to Twitter, man, Twitter's so much better than Facebook, well, you can't do that really much more. But it's a lot better. And then they'll go, oh, fuck Twitter, and da-da-da-da, and yeah, Facebook, no, we stay here, I got a Twitter account, and I don't use it. And it was like, okay, you go ahead and do that. And now you want to go on the bandwagon when everybody's switching. Now you want to switch to Twitter? Really, bitch? Really? All I had to say was, welcome to the dark side. And I mean, it's not a problem with it. But there's nothing a problem with it. If you want to sign up to whatever social networking site you want to, you know. I just feel you don't have to follow the bandwagon. And that's when it became overcapacitated. So then I go to Tumblr. And I tried Tumblr out. And now I love Tumblr because so many new people on Tumblr, they create accounts, but then they go, I don't know how to work this thing. What do you even know? Just because it's not statuses and stuff. They just go into frenzy mode. They don't process that information and follow the directions, and it's right there. But they just get out of control because it's not just statuses, it's pictures, videos, GIFs. They probably never even heard of a motherfucking GIF. Pathetic. Like, Tumblr is my new obsession. Obsession. Because I love Tumblr. You know, it's not just statuses, it's pictures, and like I said, GIFs, videos, and it's just whatever you want it to be. For real, if you want it's like a mini blog. If you want your blog to be a fashion blog, you go right ahead and do that. If you want your blog to just be whatever the fuck you want to post blog, that's you. That's how I am. But if you want your blog to be a feet blog because you have a feet fetish, you go right ahead and do that. That's kind of creepy, but if you want a sex blog, you go ahead and do that. You can do that. Tumblr doesn't care. Like, for real, we don't. You probably gonna get followers. If you post good shit, you're gonna get followers. And that's all it is to it. But then it's gonna be them people from Twitter. It's already been some, but it's always gonna be some people from Twitter and Facebook who try to jump on the bandwagon and go to Tumblr when that's a no-no. See, the way I think is, I have to be 2 steps ahead of the bandwagon people, the followers. When people start coming to Tumblr, I already have a website in mind just in case people jump on my website, people jump on Twitter, people jump on Tumblr. When people was jumping on Twitter, I was like, I got Tumblr. When people go on Tumblr, I got something else for y'all. You gotta always stay 2 steps ahead because them followers, man. Follow us. Peace. Thanks for listening.